Okay, yes, I get it. For many people, the challenge is that they don't understand what this whole digital finance thing is about. And so, for that reason, they drag their feet and they just don't want to get on with it. So, let me share with you what this is about, why you should pay attention to what we're talking about regarding the digital finance or digital economy. Okay, in this case, we're talking about cryptocurrency. Don't go away. Don't go away. I just want to share with you because I think I understand the pain. We are used to traditional businesses, things that we can see with our eyes, things that we can feel. And it's not for any reason. It's probably in many cases because you have been talked into putting your money into something that you do not see and something that you do not have control over, and it hasn't panned out well. And so when someone is telling you something, again, no matter how beautiful it seems or it sounds, you don't want to pay attention to this. So let me show you this. I'm going to share with you a couple of reasons you need to pay attention when people talk about cryptocurrency, whether you want to invest in it or not. Number one is that with the first cryptocurrency that came on board, that was born, was when I mean born, like came into existence, that's Bitcoin. When Bitcoin came into existence and then went into the market hit the exchanges, people started using it. Far back in it came out in 29, but then people started using it in 2010. It was 1 cent. Then by the end of 2010, it has grown to 50 cents, its value. I'm telling you why you need to pay attention. Then by 2021, 11 years after, by May 2021, it hit $67,000. In other words, it is something that is growing. When something is growing, pay attention to it. Number two reason is that while the money that we know, which is fiat currency, naira, kobo, or dollar cent, they're losing value because what you could buy with $1,000 years ago, or maybe 100,000 naira years ago, even 5,000 naira years ago, right now you need to pay a lot more. I remember in the 80s, my father bought 305, a whole car for 5,000 naira, brand new car for 5,000 naira. Today, you just use it to buy fuel and it just takes you a distance and it's finished. So it's still 5,000 naira, but the value is depreciating, but the cryptocurrency value on a whole is increasing. So even if it's something that you do not understand, I think it's something that you should say, okay, let me try to understand what this is about. Let me learn what it is about. Then number three reason is that the way cryptocurrency is designed, anywhere you are in the world, you do not necessarily have to pass through all the bureaucracy of making payments in a bank. You can withdraw your money from anywhere. So in other words, we say cryptocurrency is taking your country away from your money, not the money away from the country. So because it takes away the borders, so you can withdraw anywhere. And in many cases, it takes maybe about 5-10 minutes. Like in Nigeria, if you want to withdraw your cryptocurrency into fiat currency, like in naira and kobo, it probably takes like 10 minutes and the transaction is done. You have the money. That's number three reason, right? Number four reason is that institutions are going into cryptocurrency. Before now, back in the day, it was just retail people, you and I, that were talking about cryptocurrency, and institutions were actually against it. I mentioned a couple of institutions. Deloitte had done extensive research. You can go online and see what Deloitte has done extensive research on institutions and cryptocurrencies. And you find that institutions are actually going into cryptocurrencies big time. For instance, MicroStrat, they have said that as of December 2020, they had over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin that passed through their system. Okay, and then BlackRock is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, asset managers. Okay, worth about $7.81 trillion. I hope I'm correct. They are also going into cryptocurrency, so you can actually go online and check BlackRock and Bitcoin. You'll see then that they're also going into that. Then we have Visa going into cryptocurrency too. Okay, so lots of organizations are going into cryptocurrency. I'm answering the question, why should you even begin to pay attention to when they talk about cryptocurrency instead of just completely dismissing it. Okay, it's not something you should completely dismiss. I'm just educating you. Then the fifth reason is that institutions, apart from institutions, multi-millionaires are also going into cryptocurrency. For instance, Robert Kiyosaki talks about cryptocurrency a lot. Jack Ma also said something that cryptocurrency, blockchain is the future, the world. A lot of things will depend on blockchain. All right. So for these reasons, amongst many others, I do sincerely think that you should not brush aside when they talk about cryptocurrency. When you hear cryptocurrency, you should actually pay attention, because like I always say, it's a lot better to say no when you're informed or yes when you're informed, instead of saying no or yes when you are neither informed or you are ill-informed. I hope this helps you, all right? My name is Stallone-Obaraemi Samuel. In the next video, I'll be talking about why should you pay attention to qualified advisors and mentors instead of going alone into the cryptocurrency space. I hope this helps you, and my sincere desire for you is that you go on succeeding. Look for the second video and make sure you watch it for your education and pleasure. Bye for now.